We're jamming on 100.1. Real music, real people.
Welcome back. It's still Abula Junction and Jones, 100.1 FM, and that one came from Simi, and she called that one Ayo. Today is the Business Monday edition of the Junction, and today we have a couple of amazing gentlemen who will be talking to us about why social media is very, very important for businesses and entrepreneurs who run these businesses. And as we know now that the world is at the digital point where everybody is online, and the funny thing is that even if your business is not something that deals with computing, coding and stuff, software or anything, your business can be online, and it would easily help you accelerate sales and help with visibility of your business. Anyways, we have two people who are experts in that field. Well, all I do is talk, basically. But then, these men, gentlemen here, they are experts when it comes to social media and how to create visibility for businesses online. All right, gentlemen, people, we have the CEO of Ibadan Media, Mr. Olalekan Olanrewaju Ola. And also we have the CEO of Naija Connect, Mr. Adeniji Amos Oluwagbenga. It is super nice to have the two of you on the junction today.
Thank you, my brother.
Well, I'm sure that if it was my mother that gave birth to the two of you, you will have stopped pressing your phones the way you do right now. Alright, so now, my first question straight is that, is it possible for all businesses to use social media? All businesses, whatsoever it is?
Yes, very possible for all businesses to use social media. To start with, let me greet our listener. Good afternoon, our listeners. My name is Olalekan Olanrewaju. I am Ibadan Media Limited. So it's very possible for all the businesses to use social media, but the way of using it will now depend on what the company does. So there are some companies or businesses that basically what they need social media for is to push sales. You understand, to engage people, to drive traffic down, probably from the social media page to the website, or to drive customer down to their office to place order. You understand. So there are even several people that don't even have a website and they make sales through their social media handles. And there are some companies that what they just need to do is just to be engaging their customers. Probably maybe like a law firm or something, you just have social media where you push out maybe some of tips and advice for people out there. So basically it's all businesses that use social media, that use social media for business growth in one way or the other.
Because I can argue that there are some Nigerians out there who would never see a reason why their business needs social media at all. For example, I know Naija Connect, you want to say something, Abi? For example, somebody who does POS, and you go to him and you say, your business needs to be on social media, and he looks at you and he says, I don't think I need to be on social media. What do you say to something like that, Mr. Naija Connect, Mr. Adeniji Amos?
Actually, like you said, there is no business that doesn't need social media. It's just like when we started with this money issue of using cash to pay and having to say people do transfer. You hear that some people say, my business is too small to do that. It's because they are not aware of what it really entails. So back to the question, it's just like it's not about you selling alone. There are so many things you can sell on social media. The person using POS can get to social media to sell information, not because of the POS is doing. So it's still about having something to give out, to dish out to people, so as to get things. So it's not just about what you are doing immediately. And when you still even look at that POS business, like the example you made, you even see that there are reasons why the person should come to social media.
All right. I have to go back to Mr. Aden. Okay, you have something to say.
Yes. So I just want to add something. I want to add something to that.
Right.
So someone doing social media, POS business. I'm so sure that person will be selling recharge card, airtime, and the likes.
Most likely, yes. And it's Nigeria allowed to.
But most of them do.
Yes, they do.
And if you if you do that, best place you can get that the people that consume data and airtime is online. So if you have a page or you have somebody you are engaging, even posting on your WhatsApp status, it's part of social media too. So from there you can get people that will probably maybe they're out of data. Your name will come to their head, like, oh, I know this person that said this thing. It's because it's from this POS of a thing too. So they will call you, you just credit them. When they come online, they can now thank you or something, but they will have transferred money to your accounts, and you know. So there is, in one way or the other, they need social media. Almost everybody needs social media.
And finally, before we go, having a shop physically is one thing. Using social media for your business is like having a shop online where everybody is your customer. Having a shop in a particular location means that the only people in that location is your customer. So social media is a way of expanding your business to where you can't even imagine.
Well, you sound more like a market. Anyways, let's go. want to break heart in me. When it comes to business, still on social media. So that means anybody, you are selling pepper, you are selling meat, you are selling fish, you are selling ice block, you are somebody who orders for urgent 2K on the site, you are somebody who sells onion on a wheelbarrow, you are somebody who sells earpiece at Challenge Park, you are somebody who sells cucumber on a basket, you are somebody who sells what again? They said you need social media.
You know, because there's no more time on our side. I've set an example about someone I know. She said pepper, yam, anything you can get in Bodija market or Jaba anywhere. She's using social media. Deliver for like everybody.
Just the packaging.
All right, you know what, Mr. Adeniji Amos, let's wait for now. Let me come back to Ibadan Media himself, Mr. Alalekon Olanrewaju. Now, so that people really understand what we are talking about, help us highlight some benefits of social media on businesses and entrepreneurs. Benefits of social media on businesses and entrepreneurs.
Benefit of social media for businesses and entrepreneurs.
Yes, that is what you do.
Yes.
And so it's like we're asking you that, what do you do? So give us benefits.
Okay. The benefit, I think we've been talking about some benefits. That's why we talk about those who need social media, the mixes and the likes. So, but the other benefit I will like to talk about is, when you operate on social media, like I said earlier, most people, if you're active on social media, you don't necessarily need a website. Some still need a website. I'm not condemning having a website, but in replacement of, if you can't afford to have a website now, you can be operating on social media effectively, putting out what you do. You're a fashion designer, you sell let's say agbo, people that say agbo and you are making sales, like very big sales on social media, or anything you do, you understand. So having a social media page, posting at the right time with the right hashtag, targeting right people. So there are so many advantages to that, because it will increase your sales, it will increase your business visibility. You understand? So like he said, having a social media page is like you have a shop. You are on here now. What I mean by on here is that you are on the web, social media, the likes. So with that, it's not only you are not only limited to your immediate environment. It means everybody can see you online, order for you if they are interested in what you do. So now, talking about the entrepreneur aspect, I will like to talk about the Google My Business, which is one of the advantages, but I will like Mr. Amos to talk more on that, so that because of the limited time, so that I can, you understand.
So Mr. Amos, Mr. Google. So now, how does Google My Business help to create visibility for businesses and entrepreneurs? Because I've seen a friend of mine who's a photographer who uses it, and then he indeed said about 2 years ago that the biggest jobs he got in that year came from Google My Business. He said people just went on Google and searched photographers in Ibadan, and his name popped up, and they contacted him, and that was all. So now I really don't even understand what he meant. But then, since you are here and you're an expert in this field, so how does Google My Business help with visibility of businesses and entrepreneurs?
Thank you very much. Actually, you said it all.
No, I've not said it all. That's what you said. I've not said it all.
That's the best way to describe it. Just having your business on Google. Google is a platform in which you don't need, like he said, if you don't have money for a website, you have to create your SEO. You have to create so many things so that people can. And
you see, I don't know it now. No, you see, I don't know it.
When you even do that, there is no guarantee or possibility that people will get to you when they search for you. Google is a verified platform in which they have Google location. That Google Map is the best thing to describe this.
Okay.
So when you put your business on Google as Google Map, it's not the Google Map itself that is that important, but the business in which you verified on Google. So when I come to Ibadan, like I'm new in Ibadan, I need Abula in Ibadan, I can place it on Google, and Google will direct me to the closest person. If you're, just because of your of the SEO they've done, you are not the one that do insert the SEO that when people search for you, but Google already have their platform in which they've done everything. So you are just coming there to do it, put your address, put your pictures, your videos, so that when people see it, they can know that okay, I should contact this person. So when I now search for photographers in Ibadan, and your name pops up, I see your pictures, I say it can lead me to, you put your social media handles, I go to your social media, I see what you've done before, so I'm convinced a lot to say okay, I can give you the job. So that's one advantage of Google and the best thing about Google is worldwide. I'm a Google local guide, and that's what people do. I get paid to go to places to go and map there, because it's not the way you map your business that I will map it. I know how some things are done. So it's just like coming on show to say okay, I want to interview people. I'm not someone like you. Definitely I will fuck up. So it's just Google has already done this thing to make it perfect for somebody coming in to come and search for you. So it's just like giving you a free publicity. That is just the best thing to describe. So you get a free publicity on it, and when people search for you, you get notification. When they review your business, you can respond to them with your business email. Those are some things we teach people when we help them and do it. It's just like getting a feedback. You might drop something on my page, and I just look at it. If I respond to you, you'll be happier. More than like okay, this person responded to me, let me check something. So there are some tips. It might be little, but these are some things we've done over time, and we know that it really helps. It's not about just putting it on Google. It's not about saying okay, I want to search your name. There are some things you have to add to it to make it work. But to be frank with you, is a platform that has been done already by these people, by Google, that will definitely make your business to go to be said. So anybody in your local it works locally majorly. So anybody in your local community will be able to see you anytime they search for you, as long as you are there. If you are not there, they can't see you.
Let me just add it. Another.
I know Ibadan Media will add something.
Another beautiful thing about it, Google is a search engine, and when you want to search for anything online, like what will come to your mind is you want to search on Google. That's one of the advantage of this Google My Business page of the thing. So you cite an example of your photographer.
Yes.
I have people that I also set up Google My Business page for, like car dealers, hotels. They don't have a website, but through this we update their Google Business page with the pictures. Like if they have any new car, like the new innovation in the hotels, some corporate businesses like that. Visiting, just search on Google car dealer in Ibadan. It will be part of the results that it will bring for. So now you click on it, see some different pictures of the cars they have or something like that. So it's as if you are going through their website. So there is nothing you are looking for, and even the direction to their office, you will get it there. As we are in this studio now, by the time I'm living here now, I will receive the notification that I should rate this place on Google. If you are on Google Business page.
Yes, we are.
So that rating now, I will not be drawn to now probably tell the other people that I said okay, the place is okay, this and that is properly like cited on Google now, so that you understand. So that's another thing about being a Google this thing. So local guide. So it's about putting your business there for better visibility, for easy access, for people to see your business and the like. So it's not just about some of these things is what people can even do on themselves. But then you say you want to do it. How much do you know about these things?
All right, Mr. Nigeria and Mr. Niger Connect, we have to go to this commercial break right now. When we come back, we'll continue our conversation wrapped around social media and businesses. Go nowhere.
Above the line, through the line, below the line. The world is changing, and so is advertising.
Join us at the National Advertising Conference 2022, themed The Marketing Communication Industry in Nigeria, Trends, Challenges and Prospects.
It's the biggest advertising gathering for the biggest advertising issues of the day.
Date, November 29th to December 1st, 2022. Venue, Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. Time, 10 a.m. No better time to chart the way forward for the practitioners, the industry, and the economy.
Be there. Let's engage and share perspectives.
National Advertising Conference 2022 is powered by Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ACON.
Oya sọ fún ọ pé kan má bí mi, èwo nu wọn ló tọ́jú mi rí. sọ fún ọ pé kán mọ́ bí mi yẹ pé bó mo gbèrò pop champagne náà. ó yẹ kó ti yẹ yín na una don know already say na on top Abula we dey in Abula junction you already know. má fọwọ́ kan filẹ̀ ó rí yẹ pc ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ogun kò wárí ọmọ Ìbàdàn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkankan ogun kò wárí ẹ̀yin tèmi nílé lóko ọmọ yín náà ni olú ọmọ Balógun ọmọ yẹn ládùúrà Kenzo ẹ sì ṣe gan tẹ́ ń gbádùn ètò wa Abula Junction ní Jams 100.1 FM ẹ ṣe gan.
Abula Junction.
Alright, Junction people, still Abula Junction and Jams, 100.1 FM, and we have two amazing gentlemen in the junction. That is Mr. Lalekan Lanrewaju, the CEO of Ibadan Media, and also Mr. Adeniji Amos, the CEO of Naija Connect, talking to us about social media, entrepreneurship, businesses, and how all these things can help create more visibility for either an entrepreneur or their businesses that they run. My name is Baba Ibeji, the Olori of Abula Junction. And once again, Mr. Lalekan and Mr. Amos, it's nice to have you in the junction.
Thank you.
We have less than 7 minutes to leave the junction, and I know that for those listening to us at home, you must have gained something at least. Something that will help you with more visibility to your businesses wherever you are, and we are trying to ensure that the businesses that are going online from now on has more credibility. So now you spoke about Google My Business, which means that it will take a couple of steps to ensure that when they find these businesses on Google, there is a credibility that is attached to them. So how can we help to create more credibility? So that when they eventually find their business, they can say, with these things I can say that this business, this business is indeed a legit business.
Thank you. Talking about the business being legit, I will also say probably can I add that to branding, or because if you are running business, you put your business on Google Map, they look at it, try to contact you. Do you have that? Like, talk about the credibility. Are you credible? You may have that answer to yourself that I'm credible. Of course, I don't scam people and all, but how do they get to know that what you are saying is true? And one of it is by being registered. You need to be corporate. So it's not just about having your business online. You corporate, be a corporate business. And how can you do that? Register your business with Corporate Affairs Commission. It's one of the way for if you are into food or drugs and stuff. After you do your sales registration, then register with NAFDAC. So that's one of the way that will also boost your business. So, but let me emphasize more on that sales registration, because I do that as well. I've registered like over 500 businesses even this year for people. So and we have 3 levels of registration. We talk about enterprise, which is the same thing as business name, or limited, and the third one is NGO. The NGO is for the church, mosque, all these religious organizations, club, and the likes. And the enterprise is for, I used to describe it as registering your nick. For example, now my name is Lalekan Lanrewaju. My nickname is Ediola, so I want to register Ediola. I don't know if you understand the illustration. Like, I used to describe it as registering your nick. I understand. But talking about limited has a kind of structure for a proper business structure. Why that? If you are registering a limited company, you must have share capital. Okay. There must be shareholders. There must be secretary. Though they've scrapped that anyway. So if you are registering now, you don't need to have secretary or something. Even one person can register limited now. But before it used to be, you must have a minimum of 2 directors. There must be a secretary. There must be all those things. You understand? Because of the structure, being the limited, the share, you have to allot a particular share number to the shareholders. So to register your business thing is not something that is not, the money there is not too much or too bogus or something. So I do it 18,000 naira for people for business name. which is same as enterprise. While limited, sometimes I charge 55,000, 50, 60,000 naira. You understand? Depending on the requirements and some of the things that people want. Probably you have branches. That will cost us more money.
Okay.
With the government of it, and with the NGO too. So the NGO 100,000, 120,000, depending on the number of trustees. That one has to do with trustee. While we have shareholders with limited, but the enterprise too can be a company. You can register with your friend or your partner. You can have a partner with that too. You understand? So that by doing that, you will. Anybody that come across your business, either on social media, either on Google My Business or anything, and they see that you are legit by registering with corporate and commission, verified by government. Thank you. So that's
it's just like having a blue tick on Instagram and Facebook.
So I guess that is like one of the easiest way of being a credible business owner online, being registered by the government.
There are some people that register people and say scam people.
You can still go to the government because they have.
You just know.
It's a good way to get verified.
All right, so I want to try break it down so that junction people can really understand better. So for the first part of the registration that you mentioned, it's like for can we say that is for like content creators? The one you called 18,000.
No, that's business name.
Just business
name or enterprise. Some people call it enterprise. Some people call it business name.
Okay. So like, who are the people who fall in that category?
SMEs.
SMEs generally,
like fashion designers, shoemakers.
They don't have a big structure for their company.
Live band, decorators.
Of course, we still have some big businesses that register as enterprise, but there are advantages to it.
Oh, okay.
If you register as enterprise, the kind of contracts we can't collect government contracts.
Exactly. These are some disadvantages.
So now depends on how you want to operate. So that will determine. You can register as enterprise and upgrade to limited later. That one too is possible. So and if you know you have this big vision, like you have your business plan is this, so you can people register that limited and people start in that. So it all depends on your plan for your business, how you want to operate, how you see yourself in the next 6 months, 1 year, and like.
All right, Mr. Ibadan Media, Mr. Olalekan Olarewaju has said so much about social media, Google My Business, and business registration, and I'm sure that you all see reasons, more than enough reasons, to know that social media is indeed an important element in businesses and entrepreneurship as a whole. So I'd like Mr. Ibadan Media to share his Instagram page so that for those who have seen exactly what we are showing, because everybody needs it. Everybody indeed needs it. You have to be credible, you have to be visible. That's the only way to run a sustainable business. So, Mr. Ibadan Media, what's your Instagram handle?
Okay, for Ibadan Media, is at Ibadan Media on Instagram.
The exact
Ibadan Media, the two words
Ibadan Media.
Yes.
All right. Okay. What of Mr. Naija Connect?
At Naija Connect. Naija Connect.
Naija Connect.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ibadan Media and Naija Connect, for joining us on the junction today. My name is Baba Ibeji, the Olori of Abdullah Junction. I'll be back again tomorrow for the Entertainment Tuesday of the junction. Until then, this is me saying that enjoy the rest.